Hi there guys, it's Mike from the Jessops Academy team, and today I'm having a look at something a little different. We're having a look at a gimbal for your smartphone, and this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. So the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 is a perfect handheld stabilizer for most smartphones. Now, when you open the box, you're going to get a little carry case, which is great for just keeping it safe between shoots and storing it. It just opens up, it's just friction closed, and this is what you get inside. You have the stabilizer itself, and you have the USB wire for charging it. So we're going to have a look at the stabilizer, and I'm going to use an iPhone for this. We have had a chance to test it with iPhones and Samsungs. Just make sure that when you're buying it that your phone isn't too big to fit in the grip. Setting up the gimbal is dead easy. You just take your phone and slide it in and grip, and try and make sure that this is nice and central. So you're not too far over to one side, and make sure that the phone is pressed in against the base. Now, to get this central, you're going to want to balance it differently for each phone, and to find the balance point you just have to use this screw here and move it in and out. So for the bigger phones, you're going to move it out. Okay, once it's roughly balanced, you're going to press this button, tap and then hold, same way as the drones turn on, and it wakes up, and you are ready to rock and roll. So let's have a look at the app you need to download to use this gimbal to its full potential. Once you've got your phone balanced, it's on the gimbal, you're going to want to open up your DJI Go app. So this is from DJI. There are two apps, there's DJI Go and DJI Go 4. We're using the original Go. And we want to go to the drop-down menu and go to the Mobile 2. We're going to want to connect to our device. DJI Go would like to access the camera, okay. Pairing request. We're going to skip the tutorial, and it's as easy as that. And now the app is set up, and you can control all of the functionality through the controls and the touchscreen. So the app is really intuitive. You have a little button slide here, which allows you to use the zoom. Now this is digital zoom in your phone, and the results will vary depending which model you have. But by pulling it down, you zoom in with the digital zoom, and you can zoom out. You can control which way the gimbal is pointing with the joystick here, which is great if you want to take a very slow, dramatic selfie, and you can spring that back around. To switch it to video mode is nice and easy. It is just tap. Now you have two ways of starting and stopping your video. You can start it with the button here. It will show you how much memory you have in the phone, your microphone, what your resolution you're currently filming in is, and how long you've been filming for. And then when you want to stop it, you can either tap up there, or you can use the button down here, which will stop it. It's the same for the photo mode. If we go into the photo mode again, and you want to take a photo, you can either use the button here, or you can just use the button on the controller. So let's talk about some of the other modes that the Osmo Mobile 2 can offer. So now I'm recording on the phone as well, and I have Lizzie as my camera operator today. So I'm going to do a little bit of a picture-in-picture here, and we're just going to take a little bit of a walk. So Lizzie's going to start walking backwards, and I apologize in advance. So you'll see that it's super stable, and as I move my hand around, the video on the phone stays completely stable, and I can make small adjustments with the joystick without any issue, and I can walk and follow my subject, and I don't have to worry about my video being smooth. So one of the main upgrades on the Osmo Mobile 2 is the active track function. This is a great feature which allows you to lock onto a subject, and the gimbal will track it throughout the whole of your recording. In fact, it will lock on until you unlock it. So with a very complicated maneuver, we're going to track me. Lizzie? Love the nails. So I'm now being tracked, and if you watch, as I turn the gimbal's handle, it will stay completely locked on me with no issue. I can move through the whole range of the gimbal, and it stays locked on. Even if I walk away and Lizzie takes hold of the gimbal, and I walk and I step back, and I move over to the side, and I move to the other side, and I move back in, it tracks me with absolutely no problems. This is going to be a great feature for vloggers. Another great feature of the Osmo Mobile 2 is the motion lapse functions. Now, this allows you to create hyperlapses and time lapses with very little effort. Now, I haven't had a chance to play with this myself, but my colleague from our Belfast store, Mark, recently went to London with his Osmo Mobile 2, and he managed to capture some great footage. Let's have a look at it. A big thanks to Mark for taking the time to film that for us. So, last couple things on the Osmo Mobile 2. You can choose the orientation of your phone. You can choose between landscape or varying degrees to portrait. This allows you to have real control over how you capture your footage. The design has been minimalized from the Osmo Mobile 1. Instead of an interchangeable battery, it is rechargeable lock battery in, and it charges in the side here. And because there's no longer a battery port on the bottom, you can attach it to a tripod. This is great for setting up the motion lapse because it can time and go through a motion that you can pre-program. So that's it for the Osmo Mobile 2. Overall, I've been very impressed. This is going to add a lot of functionality to those who capture media with their smartphones. If you'd like to check this out, you can go to Jessops.com or visit any one of our stores. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.